Alright, I'm on hole number 4 of the Vintage Open and Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Hole number 4, par 3. I don't like this hole since they've redesigned it. They've made it so that any club can work on here, whereas before it was a very difficult par 3. If you had a club with backspin, if you had a Guardian, you could dominate this hole, but they've leveled the playing field a little. And as a avid Guardian user, I'm not super happy about it. So I'm going to bring my sniper and my backbone. I think we're using our long iron, so I'm going to use a backbone on it. Here we go. Off we go. Yeah, some of the changes they've made on this have made some of these holes a lot easier. And I like some of the trees and some of the stuff that they took out that made the holes harder. They were a lot, especially which one of the par 5s. Hole number 5, they've really taken some of the teeth out of that hole. It's still a tough hole to eagle, but it was even tougher just to get a birdie. Let's see how our opponent does here. That's a pretty good headwind. We're probably getting about half of that pure headwind, so that's about 2.5. Using a power 1 ball or a wind 1 ball. I never can figure out how people are adjusting for the wind when they do that. And that seemed like a lot of work with the overpower and all that stuff. He was way up there on the deal, so I'm not exactly sure. They were close though, so I guess the end result is the key. You got my blue ring down there, going right at it. Alright, we're going to take this shot, so it'd be 4-8. I'm going to do a little bit of an overpull just because it's headwind. So I'm going to do a 4-8 adjustment, a full 4 rings. Isn't it perfect? We'll see how far off our wind adjustment is. So I did a 4-8 and we're still off to the left with the wind. So I'm going to have to see where I'm at in club. That was a full ring adjustment though, so we may need to add on a little. If I added on 10% there, that'd be 0.4, so that'd be 1/3 of a ring, and that looked like it was more than 1/3 of a ring missing the cup on that side. I'll have to go back and watch that video and see exactly what the adjustment was and where we had it lined up. So everything might have been right, and I just had it lined up wrong. Do I want to start missing holes yet? I'm going to wait one more. We'll let hole number 5 be the deciding factor on whether or not I make a run. Looking at the stuff and talking to people in my clan, it looks like, -12 is what we're looking for, is like a base minimum score. -14 if you pick up several of the shots that we really need to pick up. So like if you want to be in the top, depending on your bracket, if you want to be in the top 5 or the top 10, if you shoot a 28 and pick those up, that's probably going to secure you a top 5 or a top 10, depending on your bracket. I'd say from what I'm seeing right now in most brackets, if you're in the 28 range, you're probably going to be up towards the top. But that top 3, it can always be a crazy deal, because there's always going to be somebody that was just absolutely on fire that day and picked up some special shot. So let's see where I'm at. I'm just on track right now just for the So the way it should play is 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 1-1-1. So we'd have another 2 coming right here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're on track for the 12, just the base score. And this hole right here is your second best shot at Albie. Hole number 6 is a low percentage hole for me. I'm not a really big eagle fan there. Hole number 7, it's hard enough just to get an eagle, or hard enough just to get an eagle. I mean, it's basically a birdie hole with an eagle shot, and a tough eagle shot at that. Hole number 8's looking at birdie, and hole number 9, once again, it's a birdie hole with an eagle shot. So hole number 9, you've got a shot of picking one up. Hole number 6 possible, but slim. So this is the hole right here. If you're going to pick up another special one, it needs to be here other than the eagle. Although I will say on hole number 5, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to get eagles. There's going to be a whole lot more people that get birdies. All right, that was hole number 4 of the Vintage Open Tournament in Monday's qualifying round, Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.